let's finish this. Welcome, game developers, to Doug Teaches Ue5. Yes. Okay, so this extra quick tutorial is going to be very short and very sweet. We are essentially going to start by aiming up and down, and let me get rid of that. We're going to start by aiming up and down, and resetting the player's rotation. So actually, let's get started with resetting the player rotation. See, the problem is, where is the, no. Where is the thing? Where is that thing? Where's the, what? Oh, whatever. See, the problem in, when we were actually utilizing the yaw and pitch, where the hell is that? Did you delete it? I don't know. No, let's find out. I want to find out right now. No? Alright. So, let's get started with, whatchamacallit. Let's reset the player rotation. So to do that, easiest thing would be to right click. I'll just type in right mouse button. Yeah. On release, we get controller. Couldn't you do this in Ironside aiming? It's easier just to do it this way. And even then, you could just say, because completed might reset, you might have to use cancel over. Wait, was it here? No. You might have to use canceled as well, but I'm just going to be using unreleased for just to be on the safe side. Let's get rid of this. Scroll to set control rotation. And we want to drag in P-Rot, and on released, we plug this in. So we compile and play. Sit. Hey, look at that. Our rotation resets. Okay, how do we move up and down? On the first-person camera, I'm gonna search rotation. I think it is. Yeah. You want to make sure that pawn rotation is checked. By default, it's not checked, which is why we couldn't move up and down. So once you check that, we play it. You get to move up and down. But it's inverted. Yes, it is. The quick fix to that would be going to Y and then multiplying it by a negative. So that way it's a positive. Plug that into here. Add controller pitch rotation because pitch is up and down. Pile. Play. And now we rotate up and down proper. So now we have to go into our NMBP. Now we have to deal with this. And what is this? Okay, so for starters, we have to drag this down. We want to type in get control rotation. And then what we're going to have to do is we're going to split this struct pin. Because we need to rotate the bones of the spine. So we split this struct pin up. We take this one, we have to subtract it, but we have to alt-click out of that, plug this into here. We have to say the base value, which is 360. And then what we need to do is... Oh yeah, it's all in one axis though. So this goes in here, and then I think I have to multiply this by -1. Right? Yep. -1. And then we ask if it's greater than, this should be 180. So then what we need to do now is select a float. This goes into A, this goes into B, and this goes into pick A. Is a greater, so after we subtract, so what this does is, if it's greater than or less than, if if 300 if our rotation, right, our pitch, once it's subtracted by 360, it asks, and we multiply by negative. It asks if it's greater than or less than 180. If it's less than 180, then it's going to pick B, I believe. Anyway, so now what we need to do is essentially, yeah, we got to make a rotation. We got to make rotator, take that out, plug this into the pitch, and then we promote this to a variable that I call P rotation rate. So, like, I'll promote, but I'm not, I'm just going to leave this nameless. In fact, I'm going to delete it. Because it's literally all right here. Now, so what do we do now? We have to go into our anim graph. Okay, for we need to transform. No, local to component. Local to component. This gets alt clicked. This gets alt clicked. I think I put this in here. Nope. Wait. I think I do this instead. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. And this gets deleted. And then I think I transform modify bone. And we need to duplicate this 2 more times. Boop and boop. So now what we need is to plug this in, and then plug this in, and then plug this in. And someone's banging on the door out over in my apartment complex, everybody. So what will this do? It's saying, hey, we need to transform the bone, but we need a specific bone to transform. So we're going to look for our spine. I'm just going to use spine here, and then in here, spine 1, and you guessed it, spine 2. And what will we need to transform? Technically speaking, we only need the rotation. So we get our rotation rate, plug this in, and then plug this in. All right. So now we could. I think there's a thing you could just remove, but we don't necessarily need to do that. Hmm. Trying to remember how to. No. Do we need to explain? No. Yeah. And we can just do that. Do we need to expose that? Oh wait, no. That was an accident. Yeah, I'll just leave the others. Yeah, I'll leave the others and we'll screw it. Yes, give up. No, it looks like you actually do need to. Yeah, okay, I'll get rid of them. So, expose. Oh, right, no. Because it's not the exposing part. You need, instead of ignore, we need to add to existing. And I think this has to be world space. Same goes with this. All right, I'll get rid of that. Add to existing world space. Don't expose. Get rid of that. Add to existing world space. Don't expose. And there. So that's what we needed to do. We should be good to go. So let's play this. What the hell? Okay, so what's going on is it's rotating. But we need to go in here and we're gonna alt click and, well, technically speaking, all right, yeah, let's split, and let's split. This goes into this goes into this. You know what? I'm going to plug this in, and we can screw with this value. Instead of 360, we can say 180 and 90. Will that work? Yes. The other way is we basically take the y value and divide it by a number. Okay, so we're rotating too hard, so let's fix that. Let's divide this, and I'll just say by 4. See what happens. This might be good, it might be bad, we'll find out. Okay. Let's try 10. And then if that doesn't work, I'll go with a lower number. Okay, there we go. Oh, look at that. Mm. All right. All right. 15. All right then. So we can aim up and down. Now we have to set up the enemies, and that'll happen next time. End it here, narrator. And there you have it, game developers. Tune in next week for Doug Teaches Ue5. Yes. Oh wait, no, not next week. So I'm actually flying back to Binghamton next week. So the week after, probably. You know what? I might just take spring break off. Ah, fuck it, I'll figure it out. Anyway, boop.